So today's video is just going to be covering the things you need to start a lash business. What exactly do you need? Do you need 15 lash trays, 8 things of adhesive? Let's cover that and I'll talk about it today. So throughout this video, I'm going to throw up some pictures of just the stuff that I use and even the things that you can consider using in your lash business as well, or just give you basically a roadmap of the things you need to start a lash business. So first and foremost, you are going to want to make sure you are properly trained. I know you're watching this video on YouTube, so that means that you seek out YouTube for information. But I want to stress the importance of actually going and becoming trained in person with a reputable brand or training company. There are tons of people that are helping and showing you how to do lashes online, and that's good and well. But unless you get a chance to actually sit in on a class with someone who has been in the lash business for a while, they've seen all different types of situations and know how to guide you through this lash journey, you may not be adequately prepared for every lash situation that you may encounter. So I highly stress going and putting the investment into your future. If you know that this is something you absolutely want to do, you want this to be your career, you want this to bring the income that you're seeking, make the investment to actually go get trained with a reputable brand. The next thing that you need is your supplies, obviously. So the basics of supplies are your bed, the stool or chair that you sit on. I'm going to use my notes here because I feel like I've been doing it for so long that sometimes I forget the necessities and the basics that you do need. So you're going to need your stool, your hygrometer, which is this guy. This tells you the humidity in your room because it's super important. Most of the adhesives that you will be using will cure at certain rates depending on the humidity in your room, and the only way to know that is with your trusty hygrometer. This baby is super cheap, less than 10 bucks at Walmart, so you'll definitely need one of those. You're going to need your lash trays in the beginning until you know how many clients that you're going to be seeing over the course of maybe 1 to 2, 3 months. My recommendation is to start out with 3 trays of lashes in 0.15 or smaller diameters. You can use any type of curl that you're familiar with, whether it's a C curl, CC, B, or a J curl or an L curl. My recommendation is to get a series of sizes in either 9, 10, 11, or 10, 11, 12s. Typically beyond that, you're getting into more specialty type sizes. And while in the beginning, you may see a range of lashes, that's a good way to get started and have a good foundation in the sizes that you use. The most recommended sizes, the average length of sizes, is anywhere from 9 to sometimes 13. But for the most part, you're probably going to stay within the 9, sometimes 8 range all the way up to 12. So I suggest getting 3 trays or 4 if you want to do 4 sizes. So 8, 9, 10s, 11, or 9, 10, 11s, and 12. One of my favorite brands is eyelashstore.com, and I'll leave these links below this video. They have a great selection of lashes, adhesives. They ship super fast, and I actually have a discount code for them, which I'll leave below in the video. And another brand that I really love is Eyelash Addict. Can you see that without the reflection on there? They have beautiful lashes. They're based out of Canada, but they ship rather quickly. So you have several options. Everybody has their favorites. Mine is Eyelash Store and Eyelash Addict, and also I love Lash Stuff for their lashes as well. You will need to choose an adhesive, putting those words together. So I, again, love Eyelash Addict for their adhesive. I love Intervention and Fixation. Another adhesive that I love is from Lash Stuff. Really digging their Sapphire adhesive. Can you see that? There we go. This stuff is pretty amazing. It has awesome retention. Fumes are next to none, which is important. And of course, just how quickly it dries. So in the beginning, um, you may not want to use a very fast curing adhesive. The reason being because until you get very efficient and very comfortable in isolating the natural lashes, you may find that by the time that you isolate that lash and have that extension ready and place it on there, the adhesive may have cured or started to set already, which in the beginning, that just makes your lashes, your lash appointment just go that much slower, because now you're having to release that lash, get another one, dip it, and then try to find that lash again that you isolated. So unless you're already efficient, I don't recommend some of the faster curing adhesives. Most brands carry adhesive that is slower to dry, so anywhere from 6 to 8 seconds, sometimes 5 seconds. Once you're good, I definitely recommend seeking out the adhesives that take anywhere from 1 to 2 seconds to dry. That way you can move efficiently through your lash sets and get your clients out the door. Another thing to consider is good lighting. So I've gone through several different types of lighting. Right now, I'm totally in love with the ring light that I bought from Amazon. I will leave that link below as well. It was way less than a glam core and works, in my opinion, just as well. I do have a glam core that now is at home. Can't beat the lighting, but for the price, sometimes in the beginning, starting out, it's just not in the budget. So you don't even have to spring for a ring light. I think my ring light was like $137, but you can find clip-on lights that are cheaper. I've heard some stylists use an OTT light, OTT, and they love those. So until you get to that point where you can spring for better lighting, get what you can, but just understand and know that really good lighting is important. Good lighting is going to allow you to see all those little bitty hairs that could possibly take on a lash. And in the beginning, full beautiful lash sets are going to be crucial to giving your clients that look that they want. Next is a tool sterilizer, and I'm going to pop up the picture right here. And you can have different options for sterilizing your tools. I use glass bead and heat. I used to use steam and barbicide wipes, whatever means you can to keep your tools sterilized and clean in between clients is going to keep you and your clients safe. Oh, you're gonna want to make sure you have mascara spoolie ones. These guys are gonna be what you use to brush through your clients' natural lashes, through their extensions, and also what you send them home with in their aftercare kit. You can find these on Amazon. I will leave that link below. And you can also find them on cosmetics. You can find them pretty much anywhere. I found with Amazon, it ships so fast, and I can get like 600 of these for under 20 bucks. I think. I'll leave the link so you can see where I get mine from. So you definitely want those. I also recommend these little flopped tip wands. They look like lip gloss wand guys here. I buy these by the book also on Amazon. I also use these little cups to put my adhesive in, and I actually trim them. You can see there's a little line right there. I actually trim them right there. They're tattoo cups, but I find the well is too deep, so when I dip it, I feel like I'm dipping it way down and I can't really see how much adhesive I'm putting on my extension, which is crucial because you don't want a huge bead of adhesive on your extension. So I trim mine, and then I also use my Goddess Arena tool, which this is a little embarrassing to show you because I use it so much where I used to use it more often. So I can try to get some of these rogue lashes off of here. But basically, it's a forehead palette that rests here. You're working from here, and your adhesive cup is right there. Your lashes will be right here. I will tell you that this little tool has helped me shave off anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes off of a full set. So back in the day when I was trying to work from my hand or work from the lash wrist thing, I found that doing the motion of this was just too much because I was doing this and then working on my clients and doing this, and or off to the side and doing this. All of that added up to minutes that I didn't necessarily need. So working from the client's forehead has been amazing. So now I can do a full set in anywhere from an hour in 10 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on the client's natural lashes. So if you can work with the Lash, the Goddess Arena tool, I definitely recommend it. In the beginning, you may not be able to. I will tell you, there was a little bit of a learning curve on how to maneuver myself around the lash palette so I'm not smashing the lashes on the Goddess Arena. So it did take me a little bit, but once I got it, I got it. And then I was able to book more full sets and fills using the tool. So highly recommend. Oh, your tweezers. Definitely want to consider different types of tweezers. In the beginning, I recommend just trying out different types. There are so many types of tweezers that you can use. Here are a couple that we use here. You've got a curved, and then you've got the boot style tweezers. So you can find tweezers on Amazon. I've found some pretty decent ones on Amazon. I've sprung and paid like $30 or $40 for tweezers. But in the beginning, if you're budget conscious, go on ahead and check out Amazon. They've got some pretty good Vetus, V-U-T-U-S tweezers on Amazon, and they're usually less than $10. So try different styles. There's straight styles, there's curved styles, there's 90-degree angle styles. There's all different types of styles depending on what you're comfortable with and how you can kind of get your lash groove down. You also want to have a mirror. I get these pretty little mirrors from Dollar Tree, and I get a couple of them. So I have one, my client can have one, just so they can get an idea and see their lashes. I also have a mirror on my wall, so they can have that as well. But having that hand mirror when they're looking at their after is priceless, because then you can take the video or take the shot when they're actually checking out their after reveal. So you're also going to want to make sure you have a payment system set up, whether it be Square like I use, or you can do another merchant processor if you're willing to take credit cards, or if you want to start out and only take cash. Just make sure your clients know that in the beginning, that you only accept cash. But the convenience of doing card makes it easy, and now Square will let you swipe and deposit the same day. So if you have at least $50 in swipes, you can deposit that into your account right away, and they only charge you 1% to do that. So sometimes that is crucial. It's just like getting cash minus the 1%. And I love that they do that. So have your payment system set up. What else? Oh, you're going to want to keep some type of notes on your clients depending on the lashes you use, or if you're doing brows, your pigment color combinations that you've used on them. Client cards are awesome, or you can do everything digitally online and have it in some type of system, like a CRM system, or you can choose to be like me and use good old-fashioned pen and paper and just keep notes on clients. So don't judge me, but I have a little bit of a thing with paper and pen. I take notes on everything with paper and pen. I have paper and pen everywhere, and I just love it. I'm old school, so I love paper and pen. I may eventually move to some type of digital system for keeping track of my clients, but at this point I have not. But that is a basic set of tools. I probably have missed something, and if I did, you can comment that below and just kind of let me know, and I'll be like, oh yeah, you're right, you definitely need. But I think I covered a pretty decent amount of what you need. Oh, also lash cleanser to clean the client's lashes. You can either formulate your own or buy some lash cleanser or lash shampoo from different brands. I make my own. I've made a video for that. That's on my channel if you care to see that. I also keep a little spray bottle of alcohol. I like the cherry almond alcohol from Sally's, because it doesn't smell like traditional alcohol. That makes you think about when you go and get like a flu shot or you're given blood. Like, I don't want to associate that smell with being beautiful and getting lashes or having your brows done. So the cherry almond alcohol, I highly recommend. It's at Sally's. You can get a huge tub of it. Actually, it's not a tub. I mean, it's like a big thing, but it doesn't say that it's cherry almond, but this is it here. Cleansing alcohol, you can find that at Sally's. I don't know why it doesn't say that it's cherry almond, but it is, and it smells amazing, and all of my clients love it. They're like, oh my gosh, what is that? It smells amazing. So I love that. So I keep that too. I keep all of that at my little workstation here. I also have a fan because sometimes the temperature in here gets a little wishy-washy because we're in Virginia. We're very close to the ocean. Sometimes it's very hot, sometimes it's very warm. I like to keep those things. Oh, and another side thing, if you have longer hair, I like to keep a clip to kind of clip my hair back if I need to, because I don't like to work and be fussing, pushing my hair back out of my face, but that's just a side note. So this video, I hope it has helped you. Financials wise, I would say that if you're on the lower end of a budget, then you could probably get started for less than $500, not including your training. If you are finding that you are not able to afford decent training, my suggestion is to wait and save. Honestly, I would not recommend skipping or scrimping on your training because there is a lot of people out there that are trying to train people who themselves are not really adequately experienced to train you. So seek out a reputable lash brand to train you. I offer training, but there's even trainers out there that are beyond way better than myself. If you would like to learn like advanced techniques and add like volume, there is Maven. She, I think, is based out of Texas. Lash Master is based out of Florida. You can even seek out Sandra from Lash at 411, or it's Lash 411, Lash Affair by Jay Paris. All of these are great, great brands to train with. So, and there's other private ones that I haven't mentioned, obviously, that may be closer to you. Just look at their work, look at their students' work, and then make the decision. But please, please, please invest so you can have a great, solid foundation in your business, because it's nothing like spending all this money and then scrimping and then you're starting a business with not the best solid foundation in training. You need to invest in yourself to make sure that what you're delivering to your clients is going to be the best that you can possibly do. And then from there, you need to continue your education. Always seek out more training, always seek out more information, always seek out more to add value to you. So I hope that has been helpful. If you guys have any questions, please like, comment, and share this video below. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, my website, thelashceo.com. I'm Rickina. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I'll talk to you later.